finally, I'm just biting a bullet. I'm gonna do it. It's time to do the demands of the Qun. I don't know why I avoid it so much, because I know for a fact I'm literally never going to make a different decision than the one I make. But I still avoid it, because I feel really bad for Bull. And yeah, like I said, I'm never gonna change my mind. But that doesn't mean I like being forced to make that decision. It's a pleasure meeting with your representatives. We are happy to lend Inquisition support. Alright, ooh, we got a thing. There are so many things to do. We, the Council of Heralds, declare the Yelan Basin of the holdings of the Inquisition, and all revenues and oaths from these lands should be tendered thus as to tell Lord, blah 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 blah. We did the thing. Supporting Cassandra. Go, Josephine.
Let us begin.
Good job. You got this, Josie.
Inquisitor.
Alright, how'd this thing over here go? With your knowledge of the Venatori and the crow's intelligence of Intel, I tracked down a storehouse just outside the city. I hope you didn't want us to leave any of the Venatori alive. Sadly, Lord Enzo was not present, but he may count his life in days. To show we respect our current arrangement, an interesting trinket from our raid on the Venatori. Missing assassin. Dear Liliana, your Inquisition is working with the crows. I ask only because I may have removed one of the assassins from your employ. If I'd known the man was yours, I would have at least let him finish the contract. No matter, allow me to make it up to you. You know I would do a much better job than the crows, and I am far more pleasing to work with, no? As a favor to a friend, I'll charge only a fraction of the price.
Let's see what we have.
Yeah, let Liliana deal with all this different stuff. There's something Cullen can do. That's not an important one. You can't do that, you can't do that. An interesting development. We have received a visit from a cloaked woman who is revealed to be the Lady Colombe, one of Empress Lene's trusted attendants. The Empress knows that Michelle has joined the Inquisition and seeks Colombe to send her seeking reconciliation. This subterfuge is necessary, of course, to protect Celine's reputation. An Empress's mind cannot be seen to be easily swayed by something as consequential as friendship. Josie, you can do that. Consequences of Blackwall's lies. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, Colin. You're not good for diplomatic stuff. That situation is unfolding in the Navarran city of Cumberland, the location of College of Magi. Yeah, I'm just... Is there anything Colin can do? I don't feel like smacking everything with a hammer. I'm sorry.
Alright.
Oh, I hope that doesn't go poorly. I should probably have looked up how to not royally screw that up, but oh well. Because there's a way to do that well. And there's also a way to accidentally get all the Grey Wardens killed. I'm hoping the second thing is not what I did. Demands of the Qun. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Oh yeah, that's a fun thing that I can do later. This way. Off to our camp, so let's take Dorian, Cole, and Cole. Now let's change that around a bit. Sarah and Cassandra. Doing a little bit different, though I will be back to my usual squad in a bit after this. I like taking Sarah around places. She's funny. And yay for loading screens. I think with this I've decided I'm going to keep going through all of the main stuff in this game, but I might actually end up coming back later to do some side stuff.
Our Qunari contact should be here to meet us.
I see the Chargers.
Good to see you again, Hisrad.
Gat! Last I heard, you were still in Saharan.
They finally decided I'd calmed down enough to go back into the world.
Boss, this is Gat. We work together in Saharan.
It's a
Not
pleasure
what I
to
was
meet you,
expecting
Inquisitor.
from a Qunari.
Hisrad's reports say you're doing good work.
Iron Bull's name is Hisrad.
Under the Qun, we use titles, not names.
My title was Hisrad because I was assigned to secret work. You can translate it as Keeper of Illusions or...
Liar. It means liar.
Well, you don't have to say it like that.
It's so nice to hear friends say good things about me in their secret spy reports.
He does. But they aren't really secret, are they?
Look.
Sarah
Gat.
looks shocked in the back.
Relax. Unlike our superiors, I know how it works out here. We're in this together. The Tevinter Imperium is bad enough without the influence of this Venatori cult. If this new
hate
form of
cults.
lyrium helps them
Cults
seize
mess
power in
everything
Tevinter,
up.
the war with Kunandar could get worse.
With this stuff, the Vince could make their slaves into an army of magical freaks. We
That
could
would be
lose
terrible.
Saharan and see a giant Tevinter army come marching back down here.
The Ben Hasrath agree. That's why we're here. Our dreadnought is safely out of view and out of range of any
Qunari
Venatori mages
dreadnoughts.
on shore. We'll need to eliminate the Venatori, then signal the dreadnought so it can come in and take out the smuggler ship.
What if
There
the
might
ship
be
has
Venatori
mages?
mages on the ship as well, if the dreadnought can't handle them.
It's unlikely there'll be more than 2 or 3 mages on the ship, and they'll be dead by the 3rd shot. On land, though, a half-dozen Venatori attacking the dreadnought from cover could do some serious damage.
Yeah, they could.
I could have crushed any Venatori resistance with the Inquisition's main forces. Why not use them?
Because then the Venatori would have seen you coming and run. They'd schedule a new shipment for later, and our spies might not know when or where.
Also, your
It is
spies would
risky,
probably
yes,
end up dead.
But it's our best chance to destroy the shipping operation permanently.
If it's dangerous for the dreadnought close to shore, why not attack when the smugglers reach open water?
Any decent smuggling ship can outrun a dreadnought on open water. We need to catch them close to shore.
Of course, make things difficult.
What do you think, Bull?
Don't know. I've never liked covering a dreadnought run. Too many ways for crap to go wrong. If our scouts underestimate enemy numbers, we're dead. If we can't lock down the Venatori mages, the ship is dead. It's risky.
Riskier
Very.
than letting Red Lyrium into Minrathos?
Minrathous is not a good place.
Let's go hold up our end of this bargain, then.
My agent suggested 2 possible locations the Venatori may be camped to guard the shore. There and there. We'll need
Super
to split up and
specific
hit
there,
both
friend.
at once.
I'll come with you, boss.
Why not have a
Grim can
couple
lead the
people
charges.
on the beach
Let
just
me
in
fill him in.
case?
Come by when you're ready to move.
Just
Chatting
waiting on
people.
you and his Rado.
Hey, friend. How's it going, Maddie?
Do you have a minute to talk about the Qun?
I'm a spy inquisitor, not a teacher. I'm not interested in converting anyone or debating the philosophy. But I suppose it would make for an interesting report to hear the Inquisitor's opinion of the Qun.
To be honest, I don't really understand enough of the Qun to judge.
Doing alright. It's nice to be back in the game.
Qun for it ever to make sense. The people who join as adults either end up unhappy or, well, for many, it's just a kind of form of slavery. I
That doesn't sound good.
simplicity. I like knowing my place and knowing that it's the right place. Other parts I've struggled with myself.
It sounds like
This is a
following the
fascinating
Qun
conversation to
has
talk to someone who isn't Bull about the
Bull's
Qun.
nickname for me, Gat, comes from Gatlock, the explosive power in Qunari cannons. I was so angry when I was first freed. I wanted revenge. I wanted to find my family who was still enslaved.
That's a
in Russia.
completely
I thought about
understandable
leaving when the Qun
instinct.
didn't tell me what I wanted to hear, but I didn't.
Why not?
The Qunari were always ready to listen, to teach. They cared for me as much as one of their own. And if I leave, the parts of the Qun that I don't like are never going to change.
This conversation with Gad I find interesting because it's one of the few times where we get to talk to someone who is Qunari, but they're not like born Qunari. They came into it as an adult. So it's just a different perspective from what you would get from Stin or Bull, who grew up in it. Although you do learn more from Bull than you do from Stin, but that's just because Stin's not super talkative.
You knew Iron Bull back when he fought in Sahara.
Yes, he led the group that freed me. I was a Magister's slave, and when the Magister went to Saharon, he brought me along. For company. Iron Bull and his men attacked my master's ship and killed him, as well as his soldiers. Bull set me free.
Part of me always wondered if there was any connection to
And you
Daenerys.
decided to start following the Qun after that.
What do you think? I just watched a giant horned warrior kill the
I
Magister.
eventually was able to wear Stin down a bit. I think you can only get so much out of him, but he does open up more and come to respect you after you help him find his sword, which is a fun quest because at one point you literally get to tell him, Stin, tear his arms off, which is a Princess Bride reference I will always appreciate.
He never told me about this.
One of the few things he hasn't shared with you, I gather. Sure, Bull. Share the secret Ben Hasrath reports, but keep that bit where you save the elf boy to yourself.
Bull's a
Is Bull
special
going to get in
snowflake.
trouble for passing those reports on?
I love
The
Bull
Ben
though.
Hasrath aren't pleased with how forthcoming Bull has been, but he was one of their best agents. He kept the streets clean in Saharon longer than anyone before him or after. He fought until it nearly killed him. The Ben Hasrath trust him enough to accept how he joined the Inquisition, even if they don't like it. Besides, they hate to discard a tool that might still have some use left in it. That's why I have a job.
You're people, not tools.
How did an elf end up working for the Qunari out here?
The Ben Hasrath usually pick elves or humans to work outside of Qunandar. They're a little harder to spot. I've worked in Orlais and Navarra, but only for a few years now.
I've never actually played Dragon Age Origins as a male character, so I don't know if there's a big difference in your conversations with Sin as a male or a female. I know he does approve of female warriors, so that was fun. But yeah, it's been a while since I've played Origins, so I don't particularly remember conversations with him either.
What did you do before that?
into forces in Sahara. I was too angry to do much else. It took
Angry
me a
little
long
elf
time to
boy is
accept the
scary
cure,
angry.
Get past justice to purpose. Some days are still difficult.
Welcome to being
No
a
one's
living
actually
being.
detailed how an alliance with the Qunari will help the Inquisition.
The answer to that is above my rank. But the Qunari don't really bargain. They don't know how. I doubt you want Qunari troops stomping around your stronghold, and you're too far away for supplies to be useful. You get more use out of our ships, I imagine. And the agents we've got spread across Thedas. We know a lot more than what
Yay, spies.
reports he's been forwarding to your spy master.
I'll let you know when we're
Well, you
ready.
know, you could be helpful with that.
Your pleasure, Inquisitor.
I have no idea what about your statement triggered the bot. I don't, that's... I don't know why that triggered. That's weird.
Sarah,
Technology
I'm
is
sorry.
strange.
Who's what now?
My family is nobility. I've been in secret training since I was 6. I walked with the divine. I've never considered what I must look like to someone common. I must indeed seem terrifying.
I don't...
Nah,
Don't
you're
want to-
alright. Skip the someone common bit though. Makes you seem a bit of a shit.
Once they're down, send up your signal.
There we go.
That'll let the Dreadnought know it's safe to come in.
Understood, Chief.
Remember, you're gonna want a volley to start, but don't get suckered into fighting at range. They've got mages.
It's alright. We've got a mage of our own.
I'm not
Yeah.
a mage.
Get in close and take their enchanter down.
I
before
love
he
how
takes
she's
over
just
the
like, I'm
battlefield.
not a mage, and it's
He'll
like,
be
yeah,
dead
yeah, you
before
are.
he knows it.
Just pay attention, all right? The Vince wants
Bull
this red
is
lyrium ship
such a
bad.
mom friend, and I
Yes,
think
I
that
know.
conversation just like
Thanks,
randomly
Mother.
triggered, and then
Qunari
this
don't
one
have
triggered.
mothers, remember?
We'll be fine, Chief.
All right, Chargers. Horns up!
Horns up!
Ready whenever you are, boss.
Let's do this.
I'm ready to head out, Bull.
Right. Chargers, hit 'em hard and hit 'em fast. When this is over, drinks are on me.
That's a
You got it,
Kerbal
Chief.
logo.
Charges! Double time!
I think.
Let's move!
I think that's a Kerbal logo.
You gave your charges the easier target.
You think?
Lower and farther from the smuggler's ship. It's much less likely to be heavily defended.
Suppose we'll do the heavy lifting then. Just like old times.
It's interesting seeing Bull talk to an old friend. Is that a dwarven look? I just know I recognize it from the Dragon Age 2 on
Prince up
several
ahead.
loading
Don't
screens.
let them warn the others.
Electricity! Oh yeah. No, I've definitely been putting this off. These are like level 11. I don't like doing this quest because I'm like, as great as it would be to have
Were you
Qunari
confined
lines.
to an alienage as a child?
Not for bloody long.
You may be interested to know that Kunandar treats our kind far better than Ferelden or Orlais.
Nope, not interested in how you want to treat me.
Perhaps another time then.
Dude, you are fighting a lost battle. What level am I? That's a good question. I'm level 19. I've been avoiding this quest for a while. Reminds me, do I have anything new for Sarah? No. Figured I would check. It's fun listening to
Get ready.
characters flirt with each
We're
other.
close.
I don't know if he realizes that he's fighting, when it comes to Sarah, he's fighting a losing battle on multiple fronts. Dude, you're very much not her type there, friend. lot easier if we could... Yeah, yes. Sarah's very gay. She and Dorian. I love Dorian so much. Especially appreciate that even if you're a girl, you can still flirt with him. Constantly. It's great. And he flirts back in a perfectly friendly way. And I'm like, this is fantastic. Ooh. I believe Bull can wear that helmet I just picked up. Yes, he can. Oh, you haven't? I always highly recommend playing the Dragon Age games. Look at him. He looks terrifying now. Look at that helmet on him. Bull, you're not being helpful. Stop that. Hold still. See? He looks terrifying. Hey, Cassandra. I should probably do the thing. What you have to keep in mind for 2 is they made it in 14 months.
Right. Signaling the dreadnought.
It was supposed to be a DLC, and then they made it into a full game in 14 months. So, level design's... eh.
I knew you gave them the easiest
But
job.
the story... very emotional.
That
Here
brings
comes
back
death.
memories.
Dreadnought, run away now.
Nice one.
Dreadnought, run away now.
Crap.
They've still got time to fall back if you signal them now.
Yeah,
Your men need to hold that position, Bull.
they do that. They're dead.
And if they don't, the Venatori retake it and the dreadnought is dead. You'd be throwing away an alliance between the Inquisition and the Qunari. You'd be declaring yourself Talvishoth.
I'm not sacrificing the bull chargers.
I think you've betrayed us already. I stood up for you, Hisrad. I told them you would never become Talvishoth.
Inquisition's a
They're
really
my
good one.
men.
I know, but you need to do what's right, Hisrad, for this alliance and for the Qun.
I love how he's looking to me. Sorry,
Hold the retreat.
I'm never
Joe.
gonna choose the Dreadnought. I'm never choosing the
falling
Dreadnought
back.
over the Chargers. Because if you don't do that, the Chargers will die.
Throw away all that you are. For what? For this? For them?
Don't say that.
His name is Iron Bull.
I suppose it is.
Fight me, I stand by a bull. It's not our fault.
No way they'll get out of range. Won't be long now.
Bull, when the dreadnought sinks,
Sinks. Qunari dreadnoughts don't sink.
Yeah. Literally just blew up that alliance.
Come on. Let's get back to my boys.
Also, that there's a DLC. The official ending of this game is in a DLC called Trespasser, and if you choose the Dreadnought, if you choose the Alliance over Bull's Chargers, then there's going to be a moment in that DLC where you are forced to kill Iron Bull. It's another reason I'm never not going to choose that, because I do plan on eventually buying all the DLC and playing through it. Well, I don't know if I'm going to do... Okay, so I'm going to do all the story DLC, because I like buying story DLC. Stuff that's like fancy weapons and stuff, don't care. But I definitely will be buying Descent, Jaws of Hakan, and Trespasser.
Hey, boss.
Inquisitor, it is my
Hey, Kat.
duty to inform you that there will be no alliance between our peoples.
I realize
Nor
that.
will you be
Sorry.
receiving any more Ben Hasrath reports from your Talvishoth ally.
You under orders to kill me, Gat?
No. The Ben Hasrath have already lost one good man. They'd rather not lose two.
How humble of you to acknowledge the fact that you're not killing Bull. I will light you on fire if
So
you
much
try.
for that.
The loss of the Ben Hasrath information will hurt. Can we smoke out some of your old contacts?
We
They'll
can make
pool
this
their
work.
people soon enough, but we might be able to identify the agents who replaced them. You're late.
We can make this work.
Sorry, Chief. Still sore from fighting off all those events. Good to see you, Inquisitor.
I'm so glad you're
That
not
fight
dead.
against the Venatori was a bit dicey.
We knew that you and the Chief had our backs, Your Worship. Chief's even breaking open a cask of chasing sack mead for the charges tonight.
Damn it, Krem. That's the kind of thing you don't have to mention to the Inquisitor.
Sorry, Chief.
I want some.
Ah, forget it. You're doing fine.
He's so proud of his weird little collection of children. Cassandra,
Is there anything you need?
any advice?
Do you have any advice for me?
Nothing I can think of. No.
That's enough for now.
No more conversations
time,
with
then.
you. Oh, I found a... Did I find a new throne? I found a new throne. Sweet.
Yeah.
Crim.
Shame the alliance with the Chief's people didn't work out. He hasn't said anything, but he's feeling it.
I want to learn
I
more
wanted
about
to
you.
talk about you, if that's all right.
I wonder if I've
You know,
ever
I'm from
talked to
Tevinter.
Crim.
Wasn't a slave, but even citizens have it rough if they're not mages. I was a soldier, but women joined the ranks under a different program. When they found out I was passing, it got ugly. I ran, met Bull near the border, and ended up here. Not a life I'd wish on everyone, but it'll
Yep.
do.
You said you left Tevinter when they discovered your secret.
I love
Women
Crim
are allowed to serve,
so
but only in
much.
certain ranks and disciplines. I was up for promotion, but the healer I'd bribed to sign off on my physical had to tend to a sick magister. When the replacement healer saw what was or wasn't in my pants, he made threats.
Wait, you own all the DLC for this
Slavery or
game?
death,
You should
so I
play
knocked
it.
him
It'll
out
take
and
a while, but you should play it. Seriously.
I'm surprised you escaped from the Tevinter Imperium so easily.
It's not like I lived in Minrathas. I was in Trevis, not far from the Navaran border. It helped that I was being chased as a deserter, not a runaway slave. Slave hunters only get paid for what they catch. They're efficient bastards.
It's against the law to pass as a man.
It's a crime to lie on an imperial application for service. Would have been a heavy fine or slavery. 10 silvers, the healer said he'd tell the Tribune I was sick in the head. Some pity for the mad little girl. That was when I hit him. I'd served for a few years. I wasn't good at hitting.
Oh, yes, I will always side with the mages. I don't want to slaughter all the Templars, but I'm not gonna side with slaughtering all the mages. Yeah. I haven't read many of the books
What's
for
the
Dragon
like
Age,
for a
but
citizen?
I do
Someone
now
using
own
the
Heart in
slave
Hightown by Varric
I'm of the
Temptress, so
Separati.
I'm very excited
Citizens are
about
not
reading that.
mages. Mages are in charge and everyone knows it. But a wealthy merchant can have an easy life.
Not all Templars
Low
are
end
bad.
will just try to
Some
stay
of them are
slavery.
genuinely good people who
father
want to
was a tailor.
help. It's just a
I joined the
really
army after
messed
the
up
Imperial
system they're a
slaves
part
were
of, and I feel bad for them.
How did slaves drive your family out of business?
My father made shirts, aprons, that kind of thing. Nothing fancy. One of the magisters had a pet project to prevent the poor from dying of cold in the winter. Nice, right? He had imperial slaves making simple peasant clothes and selling them for almost nothing. That magister's nice idea put out slave-made clothes at prices my father couldn't match.
Yep.
It's difficult
Slave
to
labor.
compete with someone who doesn't get paid.
That's Tevinter. My father sold himself into slavery. He's one of the Servus Publicus, the Imperium-owned slaves now.
Why did you decide
Probably
to
gonna.
live as a
I
man?
think I own a couple of
I
the
didn't
books. They'll
decide
probably
anything.
end up buying
I've been
more.
like this my whole life. My parents
I mean, I
wanted me
do
to
work in a
marry out.
bookstore.
They tried to find me a nice merchant's son. Every day, put on a dress, look into my father's shaving mirror, and just hate myself.
How did your family react when you started?
My mother wanted to throw me out.
Definitely
If I
going to
didn't
have to
marry
read
well, I
all
was
the books,
dooming
but
the
just
family to slavery. He was happy to take the money I set as a soldier, though. Not that it mattered in the end.
Poor Grim, I just want to give him a hug.
When I was little, he'd angle his mirror down so I could pretend to shave, just like him. He never said anything, but I think he knew.
I'm so sad there's no griffins in these games. That's why I really want to have a Dragon Age game that's from the first Blight, when the Grey Wardens first came into being, because that would be so cool.
To use magic, would you change all the way?
What? No. I don't want any magic like that within 10 yards of my body.
Smart choice.
Ah, I don't know. Everyone has silly dreams. In Tevinter, dreams like that get you killed. But have to make a good life. Nice armor and a well-placed sock, and I'm happy.
We'll talk later.
I love Grim. Yeah, griffins are gone a long time ago. Okay. Now to talk to Bull and see the impact of what just happened.
You wanted to see me?
Bull, why are you killing our people? Great. Qunari spies.
Dust. Yours is scattered all over the ground, though, so... Sorry, boss. I thought I might need backup. Guess I'm not even worth sending professionals for.
You alright, Bull? You sure you're okay?
You knew the assassins were coming?
Little change in the guard rotation tipped me off.
You could have
Why didn't you
said
tell me ahead of
something.
time?
You go through years of Ben Hasrith training to hide facial expressions when I wasn't looking. See? Like that. If I'd warned you with the guards, the assassins would have been tipped off.
Fair point.
Are you alright?
Fine. Hurt myself worse than this fooling around in bed.
You sure you're
What if they
fine?
used poison?
Oh, they definitely used poison. Sarcomec, liquid form. If I hadn't been dosing myself with the antidote, I'd be going crazy and puking my guts up right now.
Good
As
to
it
know.
is, it stings like shit. But that's about it.
Are
Do
you
we need to
interested in
lay a
getting some payback?
smackdown on them?
Against who?
I will lay the
entire
smackdown
Ben
on them.
Hasrith? Besides, this wasn't serious. Sending two guys with blades against me? That's not a hit. That's a formality. Just making it clear that I'm Talva Shoth. Talva fucking Shoth.
Are you
Are
gonna
you
be
going to
okay?
be alright?
It's a knife wound, boss. I think I'll live.
Not what I
I'm
meant.
fine. Thanks. Anyway, I'll get this cleaned up and let Red know what happened. Boss, whatever I miss, whatever I regret, this is where I want to be. Whenever you need an ass kicked, the Iron Bull is with you.
Oh, this game I'm romancing Cullen. I wanted to flirt with Bull there for a second, but I'm very much romancing Cullen in this one. Oh, speaking of, I did not realize it was right outside your office. Hi.
There you are.
Is there anything I should know?
Your plan is sound. We are ready to move on the Arbor Wilds when you give the word. I will see you reach the temple before Corypheus.
That's
Alright.
all for now.
Should you require anything, I'll be here.
Yeah, Cullen's actually, so I don't know how well you remember Dragon Age Origins, but in the Mage Tower there was a Templar you could rescue who was, like, basically captured and being driven insane. That's Cullen. So he's actually in all three games. He was also one of the lead Templar people. He's one of the main Templar people in Dragon Age 2, in Kirkwall. Which that ended interestingly.
Back, yeah? Always good.
Yeah, it was like a very brief thing, and I think it's even possible to possibly
We
miss
should
him.
drop something next time.
Just hanging out with Sarah on the roof. Because, you know, friend time. It's the what it's you have to go to the College of Magi, not the College of Magi, the Ferelden Circle Tower and it's basically been overrun by abominations, and it's not a good time.
Lost in smoke from a burning ship, guilt at not feeling guiltier.
I'll talk to you later.
Goodbye.
Bull feels bad that he doesn't regret what he did more. He feels like he should regret it more, but he doesn't. Yeah, in that quest, I think I might have actually missed it before, but you can rescue him.
What can I do for you, Your Inquisitorialness?
There's nothing else I have to talk to you about.
Carry on.
Bull's not a psychopath. He's Qunari, so he's a little weird, but he's not a psychopath.
The Inquisitor's work is never done, I see.
I wish I could talk to Dorian.
I do rather like watching you leave.
This is Dorian. I am not his type, but he will still flirt with me every time. And I'm okay with that. Anything to do with Liliana?
Inquisitor. Anything I should know?
Celine has cemented power in Orlais.
Yes.
Good, we need an ally like her. At the moment,
Yes, Dorian is
she's
very
now the last
cute.
of Gaspar's supporters. Once that is done, we will have a united Orlais behind the Inquisition.
That would be very helpful.
You seem to know a great many people.
I have made friends, and on occasion enemies. It's unavoidable.
Especially when you're a spy. Yes, Dorian is a romance option. If you're a dude, you can flirt with him as a woman, but you can't romance him as a woman. Which is one of the reasons I'm thinking about doing a playthrough of this as a dude. Because Dorian's awesome.
What do you know of
And he
Mori?
deserves to be happy, but Cullen also deserves to be happy.
She used to be so disagreeable, cruel. She said things just to hurt people.
Morrigan
Now the
has
top
grown
edges
so
have worn
much
away.
since the first game.
Perhaps it was Kieran. He seems so normal, like any other little boy, and so polite. Not that I was expecting anything else. I mean,
See ya, Maddie. Thanks for stopping by. It's always nice to have a friend to play games with.
We can continue this conversation later.
you know where I am.
Whee! Ow. How do I get to the garden again? I love throwing myself off ledges. I probably shouldn't always be throwing myself off ledges, but it's just so much fun.
Inquisitor?
Dude looks like a rooster. Not gonna lie. Play garden. Yes. Can I not talk to Kieran? Dang it.
I imagine your forces will be heading into the Arbor Wilds very soon, Inquisitor.
Kieran's
Trust
such a
me when I
precious
say
child.
that wherever the Illuvian is hidden, it is worth any effort to prevent Corypheus from acquiring it.
I want to know more
I'd
about
like to know
you.
more about you.
If you have questions, then ask.
Oh, Bernie
I'll
asked
lead
him
you
all.
to the garden.
As you like.
I want to talk to Kieran, but you won't let me. Wait, I just... Where's that door that I literally just came through? Is it this one? Nope. This one. Nope. Found the Olivian. through that door. I can't... I always get stuck in the freaking garden because I can never remember where the door is. Ha! Found it. Oh, no, this way.
She's one I would offer no mercy. We nearly lost the cream of our leadership.
A lot safer, although those boots don't seem all that different.
The view from below, all petticoats and oppression.
Yeah, whatever you're grumbling about, you can stop it.
Far be it from
Oh,
My dear,
Cutscene.
I know you must have a great deal on your mind right now, but I need to speak with you. You know as
Oh,
well
yeah.
as I how far the Inquisition's influence has spread, and how desperate the Grand Clerics have become.
nothing personal,
Our opinion
Vivian,
will
but
be
no.
instrumental in their election of the new Divine. I thought that might be coming after the Grand Ball. The Inquisition may not be invited to their vote, but our actions will certainly influence the Grand Clerics. To sit on the Sunburst throne, a candidate should have grace, charm, and a will of solid steel. Cassandra may lack the first two, but unless you can think of someone better, she is the strongest choice.
Yeah?
What would your ideal Divine do with her power? The most important thing, of course, is the restoration of the Circles and the Templar Order.
It's
The
a very messed
institutions
up
that have
order, are you
accepted
sure?
status for ages must be rebuilt, and the malcontents utterly crushed. We cannot allow anarchists to threaten the lives of the innocent. After we have restored sanity to the world, there will be time to address voices of dissent.
Alright.
Where can we find candidates outside of the Chantry? There must be someone other than Leliana or Cassandra.
The Chantry is already desperate.
Very
They would
desperate.
not look to unordained women if they had any choice. You may have better luck searching the halls of the Imperial Court. There
Yeah,
are many
possibly.
women serving the Empire who have the necessary presence and acumen.
I
I
agree,
think
Cassandra
would
is
be
the
best
grace.
for the job.
Cassandra is our only hope of restoring order after all this chaos. I knew you would see it as I do. We will have to be
Okay.
very mindful of everything we
That's
do and say. for the
weird.
Convoy certainly is doing the same.
Usually
If
Vivian's
they
like
look to
me,
the
me, me, me,
Inquisition to
me.
provide a sign of the Maker's will, we will have to give them the
But
right
she
one.
just... Oh, I guess it's because I supported Cassandra before I even talked to her.
My dear, did you need me for something?
Alright.
I'd like to know more about you.
Whatever would you like to know?
Why don't
We
you
never
tell me
talked
more
about him.
your Duke?
Bastien was the leader of the Council of Heralds. The only person who could bring that rabble into line. He could charm
Bastien
a bird
was
out
a
of its
sweetie,
feathers and free
from what I could tell.
I remember once, he broke up a fight between Prosper de Montfort and the Dowager with a joke and a glass of wine.
I wish I could have, like, actually met him.
I'm sorry, my dear. I don't think I can discuss this.
Yeah, maybe I should ask that before he dies. Yo,
At your leisure.
What do the people make of us?
Josephine.
There's scarcely a noble house that hasn't openly pledged its support to us.
Any visiting dignity?
None in particular.
Alright. Alright, let's check the war table. Yo. Alright, Liliana. Yo provides everyone with the resources he needs without telling the crows. Of course, Lord Enzo is proving elusive. More eyes in... I don't know where that is. I've tracked down the location of Lord Enzo and rather more Venatori than I was expecting. Shall we say goodbye to our troublesome friend? I love Zevran. Zevran is talented but also outnumbered. Mages can carry a distraction. He can Liliana knows how to work with Zevran. far bravely with great skill, was saved, and the wardens himself took a few casualties. Okay. I'm researching how to not screw that up before I send anyone else to do that. Yeah, I'm not letting Cullen do that. Alright, Cullen, please don't mess that up. Because I didn't actually fully read that, so please don't mess that up. Got a thing to do there, so Dorian, Cole, Bull. Bull, why does your thing look... Oh no, those look like they're... His tarot card looks weird, and I don't know why. Because I'm like, there's no way that's the tarot card for when you sacrifice the chargers. But I also don't know if I recognize that particular card. I don't know. I don't know. I'm also hungry, and I shouldn't be. I feel like that happens a lot.
Inquisitor, if you have a moment.
Yes.
What is it?
Could prove useful, sir.
Requisitions. Okay, anything else?
Dispatch for you.
Reasons why you collect everything. You can. So you can knock these out as quickly as
Inquisitor,
possible.
I have something for you.
What is it?
No. Nope. Okay. Alright. Okay, we're going in this way direction. It literally never stops raining here. But first things first, double checking. Oh wait, no, that was an inner circle quest that I just did. Yep, and there we go. Have to remind the game that yes, I did complete that quest. Yay, requisitions. And there's a shard over here. I will come through and gather all of these eventually. Because there's some pretty cool stuff.
Your worship.
I think I'm going the right way. Shrooms.
It sings.
What was that, Cole? Hi guys. Alright. let's not fall down that way. Oh, look.
The Red Templars have dug in here.
All right.
That they have.
Let's do it.
Hi, guys. Death. Fire. Freezing. Rude. Yay, Kitty's color. Oh, shoot. Whoops. Wait, no. I started to resurrect. Come on. I was resurrecting.
The Red Templars have dug in here.
Yes.
All right. Let's do it.
Can't get me over here. Hey, you over there. You over there, doing the shooty stuff. Oh hey, Dorian, you brought a dude back. We get him? Alright. Just like you touch it and it explodes. Coming back to that later, I guess. Anything interesting to do over here? Oh, there's the Knight's Tomb. Alright, that'll be fun. I almost forgot about that one. If I remember this one correctly, it's actually a lot of fun. It's tricky, but it's a lot of fun. And unfortunately, I'm pretty sure all the peoples are dead. Which is sad. There's not much you can do about that, I don't think. There we go.
It's Taven's party.
Most of them are unarmed. Some don't even have defensive wounds.
Yeah.
They were taken by surprise.
There should be Inquisition soldiers here.
Yeah. Something went wrong here. Very wrong. And it's very sad. Here we go.
These are our men.
I see more eyeballs. Oh yeah, there's a lot of dead bodies everywhere. No idea where I'm supposed to be going.
assholes. Hey, Fritz, you know who I am?
Someone who has killed quite a few of you. Rude. Get him, Dorian. Rude. Dorian, please drink a health potion. Get the smashing and the smiting and the lighting on fire. Particularly enjoy the lighting on fire. Oh no. You can't get me up here. Love finding a behemoth from where it can't hit me.
Corypheus's men had part of a seal. Do they even know what it opens?
The elves didn't have to die.
No, they didn't. I want the thing. Let me. Ha. Highlander beef. And now I'm just thinking of that TV show my mom's been binge watching forever. Well, not forever, the past couple of weeks. She's a big fan of the Highlander. Alright, now to follow all the death. And figure out exactly what we're looking for here. Oh no, are we stuck or is that my computer? Nope, that's my computer. My computer's having issues. Forcing it to restart. I'll check on the chat once I get booted back up. My laptop has also decided recently that it is a desktop. Oh boy. Run around, kill a lot of things, collect things from the bodies. So many things to kill. Hi, sorcerer. My computer, if you could stop closing all of my stuff and then not opening it again, that would be great. Ouch. There we go. Now I can see. What'd you drop? What'd you drop? Venatori tome. Those are useful. This is more behemoths than I ever wanted to fight. I've never particularly wanted to fight behemoths. How am I supposed to get to this guy? Okay, obviously not that way. Alright. Let's go around this way. Whee. Thankfully, they're really hard to miss. One die. With my fireball spells are so far away, they're bouncing around everywhere. Thank you. Ooh, mosaic piece.
Let's look around.
Game, you act like I've never searched before. Oh, that's why. Hi, friend. Alright, next death is... I was about to say, hey game, we're good. Get it. Sing for the past where rest those who came before. For each night a seed was sown, roots twisting where it with their brothers and sisters. So this force grew.
Statues help people remember.
Yep. Oop, here we go. Also, supply cache. And this way direction. Do I go in this way direction? No? Where am I going? Map. So... just need to go and find the down. Got it. Except we can't go, that is not a down we can do. This way? Ha! Any other stuff? Hey, Cole. This is why you always have a rogue. Unless you are a rogue, in that case. You always want to have a mage too. Okay, time to ditch some stuff. 2 blood wakes, but no, that's ugly. It's very ugly. Just in case someone needs a better helmet. And that's why you check everything. Because you never know where they're gonna hide the cool stuff. And yoop, down I go. Not that way. That is not how I get to the thing that is up there. Oh, there's a thing. New toy for Cole. Who's got some interesting looking daggers. Nothing useful. What's this? Forget not the past, it is all that remains. For each night a seed was sown. To have our own sorrow. This way? This way. Got it. How many of these can I get without having to face the giant? Ooh. Ah. Fire stirred in ever an impatient heart, but she would not be moved. Siona Valentina. What? Arrows along the spine, the child cried, sheltered by his form. What is this? What's in here? I guess I'm just kind of carrying a torch now. That's fine. I don't know where I am. No, or not, I guess. Can I not loot that crate? Guys, chill. Guys, chill. Alright, back this way. How do I get down? It's this direction. Trying to see how much stuff can I collect without finding a behemoth. Ooh, a book. Didn't drop anything? No. But there's an exit to the Emerald Graves. That's concerning. Hey, Bo. It's really fun is doing that teeny little elf. First off, you do the thingy. And let there be light. Not but blood and torn flesh, but another knows her child, Zeron Paladin and Nanaste. Tis a very long, very strange series of verbalizations. Call. Door. I'm just gonna carry this with me. Frail, faltering in the darkness, though imperfect, her voice of balm. Andrale. Alright. Well. I'm tiny, I'm squishy, I'm not going head to head with the behemoth. Oh wait. Dorian! You brought the behemoth back to fight for us. Thank you. Anything else I haven't messed with? What's down this way? Don't fall, don't fall. Anything else cool down here? Where am I? Does this ever end? Okay, Dorian. Dorian. We need him dead. No. There's so many dead people everywhere. That was such a fake out. I thought there was gonna be something good over there. Huh. I'm still exploring everything there's to explore down here. Have some ice. Dorian. He is dead. Let him die. this? I need to go back? I'm confused. Did I miss something? How did I miss something? Aha! Got him. Oh, I got one of them. I didn't get the other, did I? Alright.
This is it. Whatever Taven hoped to find, it's here.
Yeah. Somewhere. Oh wait, I think I remember this. You light things, and then zombies pop out of the ground and try and murder you. Great way to get research on the dead. I have to say. That sounded like the kind of laugh that makes me want to go curl up and run away. Also, there's a glowy blue torch in the middle of, like, nowhere. And more zombos. That was weird. This is a pretty cool place, though, I have to say. Okay, y'all can die. 'Cause that hurt. You wanna stop anything good? Nope, I'm just shooting a torch and then the ladder and then the other ladder. Aww. Placement of those made me think there was something cool. And torch. Okay, we don't need to grab a torch. You are a mage. You are a torch. So far, there's not been anything too bad. Popped out. Yeah. Just skeletons. Ooh, Carta assassin armor. Hey Cole, I think I have some new armor for you. I do believe I do. Oh, come on. He's not a dwarf, so he cannot wear the Carta assassin armor. Alright. Zombies. Also, Varric is officially getting that armor. What? What? Did I just get physically removed? What? Oh, Revenant. Okay. I don't know where I am. Oh. There used to be a hole here. We get them all? I think we did. Is there anything cool down there? I want to see what's down there. Aside from a very, very long, painful fall. There's literally no point to coming down here. Oh well. You gotta check, cause you never know. Alright, I think I did. Yep. Can't miss that. Death of Elandrin. Valandine guide you, Maker guide you. Let here the truth be kept, lest you be remembered a traitor or a sorrow seem a passing woe. Though you swore to serve our people, there were those questioning your heart. Too often have we fought with humans along our borders until the beginning was lost to memory. Rumors of an abduction stirred, as always, their chanter was swift to spread lies. In haste and anger they killed Siona's sister for wandering too near the hunter's path. You carried her body back to us, you mourned with us, yet your heart was distracted. Siona begged for vengeance and you turned away. More and more you vanished without word or explanation. When whispers rose that you would swear yourself to their Maker, we feared what would come. Siona sought to save you, to bring you back to us. She had lost her sister, must she also lose her brother? Beneath the tree she saw you with a woman, the one who turned you from us. The woman gestured toward the village, you and she turned to gaze upon the chantry's walls. Siona returned, she told us how humans were turning you against us, that their lies must have filled you, as a loyal servant to the Maker's cause you would betray our secrets. When we went to ask if there was truth in this, you were already gone. So we sought to stop you. With haste, Siona led her people to the village. There we would challenge you. There we would bring you back to us, or to justice. In a dim, moonless night, she saw Siona through the trees. She raced toward Siona, cry on her lips and something in her hand. Siona's arrow flew, so the woman fell, the name of Landrin dying on her lips, Daisy slipping from her grasp. The men of the village suspected the girl's flight, and heard the scream. They fell upon the elves, but there were no match. Siona's haste surpassed your own. You knelt beneath the trees, blood-soaked petals clinging to your clothes for a final embrace. When more humans came, you would not be moved, and they would not listen. Their arrows found your heart, and you fell beside her. We found your body in the river where they came to cast you aside. She was taken by her own. It was not the end, but your part is past. Rest now as your honored brother once more, with the wreath of daisies at your brow, the letter she carried in your hand. Whoever guides you, whoever guides her, may your souls meet once more in the beyond. Faded bloodstains on the letter. Adeline, what care I have for gods I've never seen, for a Maker I do not know. Let others distract themselves with lofty concerns. I only know this life, I have seen only this world, and I care only for you. Perhaps your priestess distrusts the sincerity of uncivilized elves. If she must hear me say, follow the Maker, so be it. Your God intercedes as much as ours. My life will not change. I will return in 2 weeks' time. My heart longs for you till then, and will remain with yours forever after. Landrin.
It's an account of Red Crossing. When the elves attacked that town, it prompted the exalted march of the Dales. Taven would want the Dalish to have this.
Yep.
I imagine the Chantry would be interested in it as well.
How do you choose, though? To give it to the Dalish or give it to the Chantry? How would the Chantry react knowing that, actually? It's a better question. Alright, this is why I'm thankful there's a random exit to... Well, there is an exit somewhere. Aha! See it? Missed it. this way. And this way. And then this way. And then a hole. Ha! Made it. I found the thing. I solved the mystery. And now, I don't know. Debating who should I give it to. The Dalish or the Chantry. Because having the Chantry, no, but then also I'm Dalish. Just a fun fact. Oh yeah, there are no Dalish elves here. Alright, where... Yeah, I'm giving it back to the Dalish. I'm giving it back to my people. That fits for what I would do. Yeah, I'm not sure what other main quest things need to be done before I do the, what's that name of that quest again? The one in the Arbor Wilds, where we go and be courteous to the Alluvian. The one that will always bug me slightly, because my Dalish shelf apparently knows nothing about, you know, the Dalish and our history. Yo!
It's good to see you again.
I found something about Red Crossing in Danan Hanin.
You explored Danan Hanin? Remarkable. So many have tried and failed.
I'd
You
stubborn
went to
like that.
Evergrave. Did you see Tavin and the others?
They were killed. I'm sorry.
I am too. Sorry, but not surprised. Thank you for bringing this to me. This part of our tale will be cherished. Gareth Gerald and I.
Can we just, like, make a copy of that or something? I feel like we could just make a copy of that. I don't know. Anything else to do around here? Not really. Just got some shards. Ripped. Dragon. This looks fun. See if we can find the key to the grotto to see what's in there. Because I feel like playing a little bit more. And this area is just really pretty. After talking earlier to Maddie about reading Dragon Age books, I'm like, I really want to start reading those now, but I'm also halfway through Mistborn. I really want to finish that, and after that I'm planning on, I want to read the first of the Witcher books, because that that show is going to be out soon. I picked up something to do. Plant. Yeah, because we're going to be getting that show soon. Do we have any option that's not, you know, destroy the graves? Because there's cool stuff in them when you destroy them, but you're destroying graves. kind of terrible. I don't know where to go. You know what? I'm just gonna Google it. Alright. No. The only way to get that key is to destroy the graves, which... No. Nope. Shiny things are not worth destroying the graves. Just, I can't. I can't do it. As shiny as the things might be. Because there are better shiny things that I can get that do not require you to break open all of the graves. Alright. No, not inventory. I think next thing is going to have to be... yeah, I have no more work to do in the Empress de Leon. Where would those be, though? Oh. Oh, there's... Oh yeah, that's all on the... Yeah, that's... I'm not ready for that, for all those dragons yet. Is that the only one? Might be able to get to that. Let's try. Let's not. I confess over getting Blackwall the last of the shiny things later. When I finish tackling the Empress de Leon and fighting all of those dragons. Because there's a lot of dragons. Oh yeah. So looks like that's it. Next time I'm probably going to be piddling around a couple little things or going straight into what Pride has wrought. And then I don't know. We'll see what happens. Because you can go back and do stuff after the game has been finished. So yeah. We shall see, but thanks everyone for joining me. It's always great having you, and I hope you guys have a lovely week.